Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And, of course, good morning, Mini Motorways. Let's go to Tokyo for today's daily challenge, shall we? What do we have? Round 2, we will get double roundabouts and double motorways with motorways to everywhere.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Aho!
Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
First today, Samurai Sam hitting that button. Helix Firefly coming in with the hydrate. Good morning, Helix Firefly. Is there water in this bottle? Hold on. This might be a problem. I'll get you tomorrow, Helix. Water bottle's empty. Oops. But we got Parlor Ghost here. Stupid water bottle. We got Parlor Ghost here. We got Samurai Sam here. I saw Byron Mask in chat before I even hit the go live button for the starting soon screen. Goog's not going to dehydrate. Goog's just going to hydrate in a little while. As in, not now. And not on Twitch. But anyway, thank you for being here. I also want to thank, once again, Samurai Sam. Came in and made himself first, which was nice. Let's take 2 traffic lights, even though the roundabouts offer 2. I also want to thank for the folks who were watching here on YouTube and weren't here in the I almost called it the pre-show. There's no pre-show. I just go to a screen that says starting soon. It doesn't even say starting soon. It just has my stream schedule. I just showed this off. Although I do have a new one. I redid it. So you know what? Fuck it. Here. This is what we're talking about. We were on that screen. We were on that screen when this incredible thing happened.
I can say with confidence that this quarter I laughed the hardest I've ever laughed in my life.
Leah Fireheart came in, resubscribed for a 3rd month, and said some very nice, very probably not actually true, but very nice things about the show and about the channel. Thank you so much, Leah. It has been wonderful to have Leah as part of the community for these past 3 months. Catch Leah's streams if you don't already. You should. Let's take a 3rd bridge here. I really appreciate it, and I really do appreciate Leah being part of the gang here, part of the Goog troop. 3 months now, 3 months for Leah. Already difficult to imagine doing this without that kind of friendship and followership. I don't know, fandom. The underscore Goog is not a thing that should attract a fandom. Samurai Sam has redeemed a true fact about WCW. Let's talk about World Championship Wrestling while we play Mini Motorways, shall we? Let me just go ahead and open WCW.txt. You know who I've never discussed on the show at some point? No. Listen, the Goog does not get to have a fandom until the Goog is capable. No, there's no Wikipedia. There's no... Anyway. You know what we haven't discussed on the show? We amazingly have not discussed the Kiss Demon. The Kiss Demon, or the Demon, as it came to be. No, you're not in the Goog... Okay, fine, there's a Googdom. I can't stop it. You can't stop it. You can only hope to contain it. And actually, to this point, society has done a very good job containing it, all things considered. But you know what? Let's talk about the Demon. We're going to talk about the Demon. Dale Torborg is a name that you probably haven't heard of, unless you're Samurai Sam. Samurai Sam may have heard of this name. Other than that, I don't think anybody's heard of Dale Torborg. But Dale Torborg was a professional wrestler in the late 90s and early 2000s, and he had a contract with WCW. And WCW had a promotional deal with Kiss. You've heard of Kiss. They're a big popular rock band. What the hell is going on with this on-ramp? This is terrible. This is... Here, if you go that away, is life better for you? Here. I'm not even looking at Ghost in the chat or anything like that. I'm just so confused by the state of this. Okay. Blue guys go that away. You'll be fine. You'll all be fine. These greens will be okay as well. This is an absolute nightmare. What in the hell is going on here? All right, let's take another bridge because we just took a bridge. So WCW has a promotional deal with Kiss. And the idea is they want to get Kiss's music on WCW Nitro because Kiss is like a popular band and one of their executives likes Kiss or something like that. They think bringing in Kiss will bring in the ratings or something like that. This is not actually true, but this is what people think. Tokyo woke up and chose chaos. I mean, kind of. You mean boomer juggalos? I suppose I do mean boomer juggalos. The boomer juggalos known to the world as Kiss have a deal with World Championship Wrestling where WCW gets to play Kiss music on Nitro, which is a big deal because Kiss is very expensive and their music is hard to license and a lot of it is legitimately popular. So they get to have, I think Kiss even performed once on Nitro, but they get to have a wrestler come out to Kiss's music, and that's fine and cool or whatever. The problem is twofold. The problem is several-fold, but one of the folds is that Kiss is very popular. Even in the 90s, Kiss was very popular with older people, so having Kiss on Nitro didn't do a ton to help the ratings. That's an issue. Another issue is that wrestling fans typically don't care for live music being part of their show. They would rather have, and this is kind of a stunner actually, they would rather have wrestling be a part of their show. Like, if you're putting on a concert instead of showing wrestling matches, the wrestling fans are going to be mad, which is, amazingly, it's wild to some people, and WWE still hasn't figured this out, because every goddamn WrestleMania, there's another musical performance that nobody asked for, but hey, we got Bad Bunny or whatever. You can't just not use Bad Bunny or whatever if you got Bad Bunny or whatever, apparently. Here, motorway number 3, go over here, solve my problems. So WCW makes a deal with Kiss, and they have... Oh, another problem was Kiss insisted that the reason WCW got this deal with Kiss and was able to have a wrestler use Kiss's entrance music is that this wrestler was supposed to be the biggest star in professional wrestling. This wrestler was supposed to become the center point of the company and like a huge deal who was going to make everybody involved millions and millions of dollars. So part of that deal with Kiss was that every single match this wrestler competed in had to be the main event. Now, that's unrealistic for any wrestler. Like, there is no wrestler where every single match he competes in is the main event, aside from maybe Roman Reigns, but that's just because WWE doesn't make many top guys. How are we going to deal with this purple guy, by the way? Can we just... I suppose we can just say, fuck it, build another motorway. Fuck it, build another motorway, I suppose. There, motorway number 4, solve my problems. So they have this... and the guy they put in the gimmick is a terrible wrestler. There's that, too. There's that... fourth problem? How many problems is this? There are a lot of problems with this plan, as you may be able to tell. But the idea is we're going to take a wrestler, we're going to dress him up in Kiss makeup, we're going to have him come out to Kiss's music, and this wrestler is going to be so naturally popular that it won't be a big deal that he is contractually obligated to be in the main event every time he wrestles. Well, as it turns out, because of all of these, incredibly obvious problems. A lot of WCW's problems were... Some of WCW problems were the result of the particular personalities involved and their particular little faults and foibles. Some of WCW's problems were incredibly obvious at the time and very wildly predictable when they blew up in people's faces. And the failure of the Kiss Demon, spoiler, the Kiss Demon never got over. It's one of the ones that was fairly obvious in foresight. It's not even in hindsight. It's foresight that said, this is not going to work. And then it didn't work. And people were surprised. Some people were surprised. Stupid people were surprised, by which I mean WCW was surprised. So they got this independent wrestler named Dale Torborg, who, God bless him, kind of sucked. And they dressed him up in Kiss makeup, and they gave him Kiss's music, and they said that the way they got around this eventually was to just have a special main event at, 9:15 on a show that ran from 8 to 11 or something like that. But they would have a special main event wherein the Demon would have a match with ... somebody. And he would win because, they tried very hard to push him, so of course he won his matches. And God bless him, he was never any good, and he never got over, and eventually they stopped doing it. Eventually they realized that this just wasn't working, but not before. They did not give up on the Demon before they had spent, let's just say multiple millions of dollars on the initial deal with Kiss, and all of the lighting, and all of the music, and all of the makeup, and all of the sound effects, and everything that had to go into creating a pro wrestler based off of the band Kiss. They did, and they spent millions of dollars, and this is why WCW went from being the top wrestling company in the world to losing tens of millions of dollars in the span of one calendar year. WCW was bad and dumb. I don't know if you've heard me say this before. If it seems familiar, it's because it should be familiar. Let's kill this and this. So that is a true fact about WCW. One time, they thought it would be very popular to take the band Kiss and turn it into a wrestler, and that didn't work. Amazingly. Stunningly. Let's just blow up this orange guy for a second, because it needs to be blown up, basically. Like we need to do better than this. Someday I've got to hear about how WCW actually succeeded in the first place. I mean, WCW succeeded for a lot of different reasons. Some of which were that the WWF was bad. That's a key part of it too. The WWF was bad. What are we gonna do about this yellow business out here? Are we out of what about light orange shop, my guy? I mean, I was just looking at this yellow guy out here. That yellow guy out there is kinda kafucked. Oh, today is Patriots Day. Yes. Happy Patriots Day to those who, like myself, find themselves in the fine enough state of Massachusetts. You know what? Can we separate these two yellow guys? No? Alright, fine. Well, we do have traffic lights, so let's functionally separate these two yellow guys by doing this. We'll slap a traffic light right there. This is not an ideal traffic light, but it's gonna be fine. Can I make this an ideal traffic light? I can. It just occurred to me that I can make this an ideal traffic light by doing this. Ha-ha! Now you go there, and the traffic light's there. Better! So now you can support these two yellow businesses, and this will all be fine. I was going to slap another motorway over here for these guys, but fuck it. There you go. Patriots Day is a Massachusetts thing. Every other state in the country, when they hear, wait a second, there's a random Monday sometime around Easter where you just get a half day of school and your baseball team plays at 11 o'clock in the morning, those are, that's weird. And yes, that is indeed weird. We are weird here in New England. Let's see here. I don't remember if it's exclusively a Massachusetts thing. I think it's a Maine thing also, which makes sense because Maine and Massachusetts used to be the same place. I could totally separate those yellows with more tiles. Well, Sam, as my blue friend here has been kind enough to tell me, I don't have more tiles. So, yeah. But, here. If the Goog had to invent a bank holiday or national holiday with a day off of work, what would he choose? I would find something in March. I mean, the obvious answer is just Goog Day. You know, every year we celebrate Goog Day, and the traditional celebration of Goog Day is to subscribe to the Goog's YouTube channel and follow the Goog on Twitch and all of those other things. Those are good days. We like those days. Let's take 30 road tiles because I need them. Although 2 more motorways would have gone down real smooth as well. What are we going to do here? I'm going to move motorway number 5 such that these 3 orange guys are its primary support right there. And now you, and you are going to swing up that away. That's going to have to be okay. Everyone would get a free ice cream sandwich on Goog Day. Absolutely. Ice cream sandwiches are a universal good, essentially. Let's just slap a traffic light there and hope it works out. That'll probably mostly work out. That'll be fine. That'll be totally fine. Yes, everybody go. You go. You are a very healthily supported square. You are. Oh, good lord. Interesting. By interesting, I mean what the Okay. Okay then. So, we've got another orange going up here. So we've got a green over here that needs love. We've got an orange down here. This is all super. This is all just fine and good. This is all just fine and good. Doodah. This is all just fine and good. Certainly doesn't suck. Here, turn around. There. Okay. Now, let's take these 2 greenhouses, put them here. I think we're just going to have to deal with this being right here and no traffic light there for now. Now then, I got this orange guy down here. I think the simplest thing to do is just grab these 2 and shoot them over this way. Why don't you come? No. Listen, I only have so many bridges, so there. And I only have so many road tiles. I need to find 2 more road tiles. That's not 2 more road tiles. That's 2 more road tiles, though. Great. Traffic lights are overrated. I mean, they are, but they're also good. Also, hello, you just went circular, which is a problem, actually. Here. Why don't you take 2 more houses, and you swing that away, and we'll kill this road, and that'll all be fine. Okay, you're mad because life, which, fair. Doesn't Goog Day create a paradox as on Goog Day? Listen, if we get to a point where there's Goog Day, we've gotten to a point where I'm like a full-time streamer and such like that. And as such, there are irregular schedules. I would be fine with an irregular schedule if it also meant I was a full-time streamer or whatever. That's not a big deal. You know, people who stream regularly, they don't work a 9 to 5. They don't like clock into Twitch at 9 o'clock Monday morning and, you know, type away at their viewer counts until 5 o'clock and then sign off. No, there are sacrifices that must be made. Ha ha. No. I don't even want... I know it is very hard work. And for the few people who are lucky enough to make a career out of it, it is very difficult. That having been said, I don't even want to sit here and say, oh, it would be so hard to have a full-time streaming career, oh, because, like, it's a thing that I want. Anyway, what are we doing here? I'm trying to figure out how to get these purple guys to just cooperate and be part of that network. So, let's take this end of motorway number 4, move it back up to here. You go over there, and now you 5 guys go in here, support that. Meanwhile, you 6 purple guys swoop up there, support that circle. That's okay. Who all's mad at me? This yellow guy. This yellow guy needs some help. Well, good news, yellow guy. I've got yellow guys. You come right here. The Goog would like... listen, I have very much enjoyed the streaming that I do and the YouTube videos. I would very much like it if that became a full-time career. We are, as a collective group of humans, roughly somewhere between 0.4 and 4% of the way toward that being reality, and it's probably closer to 0.4. As soon as I said 4%, I was like, lol, no. So, it would be hard. It would be hard. Like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of uncertainty. I do not mean to insult or belittle the people who actually do make a go of it. It would be very hard. It would be very hard to get and very hard to maintain. Is it a thing that I would very much like if it happened? Absolutely. Absolutely. But anyway, how did we get on this conversation? Oh, right, holidays. Yes, everybody starts celebrating Goog Day right now. Right now, right this very moment. It is an order. It is a dictate. Also, another career that I would like to have, which is kind of like what holiday would you create, is just supreme unquestioned leader of the universe. If I could be the supreme unquestioned leader of the universe, that would go real well for me. I'd like to think it would go well for other people, but it would be really good for me. It would be really good for me. I don't think it would be... I've heard the saying, Helix, that... I'm familiar with the saying, and I'm sure you are too, that if you...
Parlor Ghost cheered 24 bits. Happy Goog Day.
Happy Goog Day. Yes. Happy Goog Day. Thank you, Parlor Ghost, for 24 bits. I appreciate it. What are we doing? You are coming over here. That's what we're doing. You know what? I'm going to kill this green nonsense, and we're going to pull these 2 greens together right here with a motorway, and motorway number 8 is going to go up there, support that green guy. That's going to be fine. Okay. Where was I going with this? Oh, yes. There is a saying, and I'm sure you've heard it, that if you have a job you love, you never work a day in your life. I've heard that saying, and with all due respect, that saying is bullshit. Like, that's just... Every job is hard. Every job is hard, even if you love it. I have, like... It is better if you love jobs. It is better if your jobs pay you a lot of money. But every job is hard. Well, okay. Every real job is hard. There are some jobs that aren't actually hard. Being the CEO of Coca-Cola. If I could be the CEO of Coca-Cola right now, that doesn't seem like a hard job. That seems like it could be a stressful job, but at the end of the day, your job is to sell Coca-Cola and...
Samurai_Sam cheered 25 bits. All hail the _Goog, supreme ruler of the universe.
Oh, don't tempt me, Sam. What is the point of this? I don't know. How did we start talking about this? It's Patriots Day. Something, it's Patriots Day. Something, I don't know. I like doing this. Let's talk about other stuff, such as, for instance... Oh, we started talking about this because of the fucking Kiss Demon. The fucking Kiss Demon. You come over to here. You swoop down there. Yeah, CEO of one of those huge companies is just a dream job. You fuck up after one day, you've still earned enough money to buy a few houses. Not to mention that golden parachute. That old golden parachute would be quite nice. Alright, you come up here. This purple guy comes in here. So anyway, the Kiss Demon totally and completely flopped. Dale Torborg, God bless him, fucking sucked as a wrestler. And in a cute little humorous twist right at the end that Samurai Sam will appreciate, he went on to become a coach with the Florida and then Miami Marlins. Dale Torborg was a baseball player and a coach. And also a bad wrestler whose gimmick didn't get over. So that's fun. That's a true fact about WCW. Those are true things they did. Oh, apparently Ghosty beat Sam in the Daily Challenge and he's not taking it well. I'm sure it's fine. We're up over 2,000 here and nothing is actively on fire. Although, looking at this, there are a lot of things that I'm not quite sure how they're not smoldering, basically. But listen, having 8, 9 motorways on the board and another 3 in my pocket makes it does make for some good numbers, I think. This number go up and it make brain feel better. I don't know if we've ever discussed that reality, but when number go up, brain feel better. Here. I know we've got 2 blue guys down here, but we also have like 3 blue guys right up here. And actually, all of these blue guys right here, their only job is this square business. I can probably even take this guy, take that guy there. There. Now we've got 4. We can why don't we send you down that way actually? Yeah. You 4 houses, continue supporting that guy. You 4 houses, hop on motorway number 10 and go over there. You get the Ty Dillinger motorway. Big number good but hurt brain. Hey, it's challenging. I understand. It's a problem. You know what? We never actually separated these yellow guys, which we totally can do. Like, I totally do have the road tiles to separate these yellow guys. So, let's just do that and this right here. And now these 3 yellows support this business, and these 3 yellows support this business, and we don't have to deal with traffic light bullshit. That's gonna be better. More motorways is better motorways. That's the American traffic building philosophy, basically. You just went circular, which is kind of a problem. Maybe. It might be fine. It could actually just be fine. But, yeah, actually, I think it's fine. At least for right now. Because you've got 5 houses going straight into your thing. So, listen, as long as you have 5 houses going straight into your thing, the world is your oyster, I suppose. Let's take 2 more traffic lights. I almost took roundabouts, but then I realized, what the hell would I do with a pair of roundabouts right now? So, that's an issue. What do we have here? We got some yellow guys here. Hey, you, why don't you just go up there, pretend to be useful? That'll be nice. You go there, you go there. Okay. I've got a cluster of pinks down here, in case I need any pink clustering. Yep, that's a thing that I said, Ghost. Can't prove that I didn't, because I did in fact did. I did in fact did? That's not English. I just Englished bad. Alright, who's mad? This blue guy's getting a little bit mad. This pink guy over here is getting pretty mad. You know, amazingly, this green guy here has gotten along just fine, despite being supported by only 2 houses for all this time. That's probably not going to last forever. I'm trying to check up on who's, like, how all of these houses are doing, but I have no idea. Like, I have very little way of actually figuring this out. Okay, let's try to follow, like, this pink guy right here. This pink guy right here. Okay, well, you can have another house. That's part of the reason you're getting upset, is that you didn't have as many houses as you could have. This orange guy right here could use some help. And I have, like, a dozen, or at least 5 orange houses right here that aren't doing anything. So let's just bring these 3 down here onto this road. Everybody go. Alright, this green up here is fine. This pink and this yellow are fine. This blue is fine. This blue is fine. This orange I just fixed. This orange over here. Who's supporting this orange over here? It looks like that's motorway number 5 coming from these guys. You know what? Let's just move motorway number 5 so that it comes from those 4 guys. That'll be better. There. More houses. More better. Save money, live better. Walmart. Or something like that. Good lord, I just used the Walmart slogan while playing Good Morning Mini Motorways. I'm the worst human. The worst human. Let's take another bridge. You get on that road even though it looks like you're not doing anything. This orange circle is kind of kafucked, actually. Like low-key kafucked. So let's put another house there and swoop one more here. There we go. There we go. I feel like there was a reason I didn't want to do that. There probably was, but I don't remember what it was, so it's probably fine. Here, let's take that and tell you to screw off. Okay. Now then, this yellow business in here looks like it's fine. I can't really tell. It's bare. It's fine. This yellow business up here is pretty okay. I wouldn't mind having a couple more yellow houses over here, but it sounds like work to get them there, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. These orange guys just existed, which, I guess, listen, it's not the choice I would have made, but I'm not in charge here. So, you can just do that, and you'll be fine. This yellow business over here is fine. This orange business has caught up nicely. This pink circle's good. This green circle's good. This one's fine. This one's fine. This one's fine. How's this purple guy looking? This purple guy is... This yellow guy got mad, actually. Hold on. Hold on. I saw that yellow guy. Don't pretend I didn't see that. I totally saw that. You know what? Let's make life a little easier for that yellow guy with a 4th house. Can you get by with only 2 for a while? This guy down here might be upset with only having 2 houses. You know what? Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's put all of these over to there, and I can just take these 3 yellows right here and swing them in here via motorway number 11. Okay. And now we have another pink house, which means I have a use for this cluster of pinks down here. This cluster of pinks had not previously been doing anything, but now, via motorway number 12, you can swing out here. Can we have a community goal for a _Goog hot tub stream? $17,000. The _Goog hot tub stream. Honestly. Alright. This green circle's starting to get mad, which actually both of my green circles are starting to get mad, which makes sense. I understand. However, there's not much I can actually do about that right now. Okay, here's the problem. Well, here's an issue. We've got all of these green guys right down here, right? And they're supposed to be... Well, they're sharing this road with this blue guy and not actually doing anything. What if we took this green road and ran it up here, over to here, and booshed it like so, with a traffic light there? No, that'll make these guys turn left against the light, which is not what I want. If we swing you in here, however, with the traffic light there, that's good. Now, that gets you onto this road, which is not so. But it'll be fine because we can swing you over to here, and I stick another traffic light right in there, and hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more green guys can suddenly keep these 2 circles more alive than they had previously been, while also not killing this blue guy, right? Like, this blue guy needs to stay alive as part of the arrangement, but I think that's going to happen. Okay. You go down there. I think I was basically using Boschtet as a verb, which isn't a thing you should do. I don't think that's proper grammar in either English or Quarian, but hey, you know, it works, I guess. All right, my green guys got mad. but my green cavalry is coming. So hopefully that's going to work out. Hopefully that's going to work out. Byron, you should play Mass Effect. Mass Effect is a wonderful game series that also contains the fantastic insult Boshtet. All right, greens are looking like they might be the downfall here. We are up over 3,900. Both of my greens are on fire, though. All right, it's Sunday. We're going to get something. Oh, more greens on fire. More greens on fire. This is actually a problem. Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, 3,990. And Byron is throwing shade on Quarians. Oh, both of those things are bad. But hey, oh, wow. Oh, this was close. Just barely nudged past Sam and Parlor Ghost, but I wasn't able to crack 4,000. Oh, that's a shame. That fell apart quickly when it fell apart. But hey, listen. If you get just under 4K, if you get just under 4... Oh, Sam has immediately moved. He's immediately moved on to gloating about Wordle. Okay. All right. I see how it is, Sam. I see how it is. All right. Let's do Wordle. We can play Wordle. All right. Let's bring this up here. Come on. There you go. What is our Wordle going to be? I did say gloat, so you know what? Sam has moved on to gloating. Let's see if this is the word. I'm not going to get Wordle in 2. I'm going to say that right now. I am not going to get this Wordle in 2. But, let's see. Could it be class? Class is a bad guess. Well, I found where the A goes. That's something. Let's see here. It could be plain. You know, out on the open plain. That's, we're getting more information here. So there's where the I goes. It could be... Well, it can't be claim because there's a C there. It can't be plate. It can't be a lot of things. What could it be? Something lair? Well, it can't be... Could it be flare, as in Ric Flair? It could be. Woo! And all of that. Glorious. How on earth do you... Blair. Yes. A man with a fedora walks into a supervillain's hideout, tips his hat, and says, Malaire. I thought flare as in from Office Space. So you had these little pieces of flare all over your outfit, which corporate mandated that you had to wear? Okay. Okay. That makes sense. All right, I think that's going to do it for us here today on Good Morning Mini Motorways. A wonderfully fun episode, as always. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you especially to Parlor Ghost and Samurai Sam for cheering some bits, and Leah Fireheart resubscribing for a 3rd month. It has been a lot of fun, and again, I'm going to go serious here. As much as I talk about how, man, it would be nice if this was a career, if this is all it is, if it's just me and a dozen of my weirdo friends hanging out on the internet every day, wonderful. This is a lot of fun. I enjoy every bit of it. Thank you all so much for being here. Come on back tomorrow morning for another edition of Good Morning Mini Motorways.
Byron Mask cheered one bit. Woo, here's to Goog_day.
Happy Goog Day. Happy Goog Day, weirdo friends. The Monday after Easter. There, it moves every year, and it's on Sam. It's the same day as Patriots Day. Is Patriots Day always the day after Easter? I don't think so. I think it's just a weird coincidence that it's in the middle of April this year. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Have a good day. Come on back tomorrow. Here's the end screen.